Tomorrow is opening day at Pixar Pier, a California adventure. Based on movies from the Emeryville Animation Studio, the new section of the park features a state-of-the-art roller coaster, a lounge that's supposed to be the best place in the world to watch the sunset, as well as souvenirs, of course, from all your favorite Pixar movies.
Travelzoo's senior editor Gabe Saglie is there checking out some of those attractions right before the grand opening.
And earlier this morning, I know, Gabe, you took a ride on a pretty big roller coaster. What are your thoughts on this Friday morning?
Yeah, listen, I gotta tell you, first of all, Pixar Pier officially opens to the world tomorrow, so this is a sort of a 24-hour sneak peek before the rest of the world descends on Pixar Pier. I got off the Incredicoaster just moments ago, still getting my bearings. I'm a self-professed roller coaster chicken, and yet I got on this thing and I survived. Let's show you some video of what really was a fantastic thrill. This is a 2.5-minute, adventure. If you saw Incredibles 2, this sort of takes you into a storyline in that film where you're basically trying to chase Jack, who is in the midst of causing a lot of commotion. It is the longest attraction at Disney World, at Disneyland. It's about 6,000 feet of track, a little over a mile is what you're covering in 2.5 minutes. It's also the fastest attraction here, hitting speeds of up to 55 miles an hour. Lots of twists and turns, and it's a 4D experience. If you sniff, if you take a deep breath at the right time, you're smelling these delicious chocolate chip cookies that have just come out of the oven. So it's clearly the main attraction here at Pixar Pier. Liz Gazzano is with me. She is coming all the way down from Emeryville at Pixar. She's here in Southern California. And for you to see the world of Pixar come to life here at Pixar Pier has got to be a beautiful thing to see.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, especially on the heels of the movie just being done.
Yeah.
And then coming onto the coaster where you continue the story on the coaster, chase Jack, see all the characters, and have a cookie at the end.
That's it. And when you're up at Pixar, you're creating these things. We're familiar with these characters. We have an emotional connection with these characters in that 2D reality. This makes it into a 4D reality. I mean, you smell things. There's water that splashes. You're following a storyline. I mean, this is a storyline, is what you're being immersed into.
Absolutely. And Brad Bird and the filmmakers were involved in this storyline, along with the Imagineers and our team, just working away together. It's been really an amazing experience, and it is super immersive. It brings it into another reality, and it extends the story and the characters.
That's it. And the beauty of Pixar Pier is that it brings all these characters to life. I mean, I've already hung out with Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, Woody, Buzz Lightyear.
Edna.
And Edna,
Oh,
and that's a first. Edna Mode actually this is now her sort of debut to the world, is at Pixar Pier.
She's amazing.
And she's gained obviously a whole new sense of celebrity thanks to Incredibles 2, which has had an amazing opening. I saw it opening weekend, great film.
It's amazing, right?
Liz heads back to the Bay Area tomorrow, so you've got another full day to enjoy Pixar Pier.
Can't wait.
All right, well, thanks so much.
Gabe.
Congratulations on this great collaboration with Disney and bringing Pixar to life with all these great attractions.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thank you.
So, Gabe, a lot of people here want to know about price. What's the cost for something like this? Is it folded into California Adventure? How does it work?
So day passes, the pricing is rather dynamic and changes, I think, based on how many days and how long a pass you actually buy. If you do a single day pass for one of the parks, you're looking pricing somewhere in the 90s, depending on your age. But the beauty is that if you tack on the park hopper experience and you do multiple days, that price goes down. One thing that is new, by the way, is something called Max Pass. It's an extra $10 to the ticket price, but it includes all your photos for the day. It includes fast passes, and it includes the ability to order your food through the app. So you're just basically walking to a window and picking up your food that you've already ordered and paid for through the app. So that's just an extra $10 called the Max Pass that you add to the ticket price. If you're a fan of Pixar, if you're a fan of Disney, at the end of the day, you maximize your experience here, and that it's an investment in the joy of experiencing all that Pixar and Disney are about here at California Adventure and at Disneyland as well.
Hey, Gabe, it's Mike. I'm just curious, since you're there, are you getting a sense that Pixar Pier is kind of just the appetizer to next summer's Star Wars, and that's really what this is all built up for?
Yeah, so I mean, the Pixar Pier in particular is focused on the Pixar experience, and you're basically walking into 4 neighborhoods. You've got Incredibles Park, you've got Toy Story Boardwalk, you've got Pixar Promenade. There's also the Inside Out headquarters, which is actually still in the works, will be opening up in 2019. So it is a pretty immersive experience in multiple levels. And if you love the films, then this is where you come basically get immersed into those Pixar film realities in a very personal and very real way.
Okay, Gabe Saglie down there at the Pixar Pier grand opening, wearing, by the way, thank you, Gabe. We were all, what's he wearing? That's his GoPro camera, his equipment to get us the best story. Thank you, Gabe.